The following program is brought to you by Maile TV, the People's Platform.
I am with Maile here at the Civil Defense Disaster Preparedness Fair. She is one of our community superstars. She's Vice President of Volcano Friends Feeding Friends. She has recently been certified to be a CERT member. That's a Community Emergency Response Team member. And you're also doing work with our Civil Defense Agency. Maile, that is so amazing. What kind of drawn you to wanting to get more involved and be a support to community members in times of disaster?
Actually, my biggest dream and goal is to be a FEMA worker. So in order to get there, I have to do the steps to get there.
Was there any experience that you went through that really inspired you to want to help at that higher level?
Life lessons.
Life lessons. I know that you folks were really instrumental in helping to do a lot of the food distributions during the pandemic. Talk to us about what it means to serve community in that way.
Just to be able to give food or
all right, if Somewhere Over the Rainbow was originally in The Wizard of Oz,
that really needs it is
what was the first movie
than anything.
Yeah, especially when they're at their most vulnerable. It's so nice, I think, for them to see members of their community reaching out and providing support.
Correct.
You know?
Talk to me a little bit about the certification process. What's involved? How long did that take?
It was a movie
Actually,
that had
it was
nothing
really
to
quick.
do with wine.
It took about 2 months of online studies. And once we passed that, then we did the hands-on training.
What were some of the things that you had to learn online?
Everybody's Googling it right now on their phone. Cheaters.
Knowing who is in charge and where we stand in the community and how we help in getting to the victims.
Somewhere Over
to
the Rainbow, the Brother Is
properties,
version was featured in
doing the
what
assessments and
movie?
getting paperwork
The
in
first
as
time.
quickly as possible so they can get aid quicker.
That's so important. I think you highlighted the fact that folks need
No,
to
it
know
wasn't
their
Finding
role.
Dory.
There's a role for government, there's a role for community. And when everybody knows their role and operates with excellence, then the community is really served. What was the hands-on project that you had to do as part of the CERT training?
Role plays.
Okay.
No, it
Can you
was
walk
Meet
us through
Joe
some of the
Black.
scenarios you guys did?
It
Well,
was
my
at the ending of
funnest
Meet Joe
one
Black.
was I was the pregnant, injured, going in labor person.
Like, oh,
And
yeah, that's right.
the team had to figure out
Brad
if
Pitt.
my injuries was important enough to be seen first, middle, or last. And of course, pregnant women should be first.
Janice Nagatsu.
Absolutely.
Calvin, she
Wow,
thinks
that
so.
must have been a really intense situation to be going through.
It was fun for me because I
You
twisted
guys
it
are
up by
prize
saying
winners.
I'm
Let
in
me claim
labor
your
now.
prize.
So they didn't know how to respond, and it's like, no, I'm first.
But you know what's so great is like going through these situations and practicing,
Practice.
because you never know what to expect in a disaster situation. It's so evolving, it's so dynamic. And so I like that you folks were trained up in any potential scenario of what could go wrong. That way you can test how you would respond in those situations.
Yes.
So now that you're CERT certified, you have a CERT team. Which community are you serving?
Fern Forest.
Fern Forest. And if folks want to get involved with connecting with you and the Fern Forest Hui, how would they do that?
Okay, another
They can always give me a
non-prize trivia
call
question.
at
Still talking about Brother Is and Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
825-8758.
How many times did he actually
And just
record that
ask
song
choir about it,
in the
and
studio?
I'll send them to the proper area.
That's so
One time,
awesome.
that's
Is there
right.
any
That was
mana'o
one
that you want to
tape.
share with folks about the importance of being
Who does
prepared
he
ahead of a
dedicate that
disaster?
song to in the beginning of the
Always be
song?
prepared and make sure the kids, if you have kids at home, make sure they have their bug out
Anyone?
bag as well. It makes life so much
Gabby
easier, quicker
Pajulo.
response. Practice at home. Train everyone. Know your areas.
This one's for you, Gabby.
Thank you so much, Maile. It's great chatting with you. I appreciate all the work that you do for community.
Where
Thank you.